guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everywhere.
Here's the Prophet. And he converts the layup. The Prophet's got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Mavericks.
Isend daw kay Jacob lahat ng sinensay niya at ginagawa nilang ano. Lahat daw ng sinala information sa ni paano niya? Ni Alan, isend daw lahat kay Jacob.
Lead by 3. Jones up top. He's guarded by White. Outside Jones. He shoots it. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, you have to know as a point guard when to seize your own shot, when to get into it. To your opportunities. Tyus Jones right there. Very good.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Exum. Here's the Prophet. And again.
And his remarkable rookie camp. Reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
Well, he's sharing elite company, and you have to wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. Exum outside. Unloads. Chicago with a rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Marshall can't hit.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
White, the pass to the Prophet. Smith outside. Pass to the Prophet. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Exum. Outside Jones. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Offensive board. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from 3-point land so far. The Prophet, the pass to White. Here's the Prophet. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Can't hit from in close. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Exum outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Exum's got 8 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Prophet, the pass to White. Pass to the Prophet. There's the three. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Davis, and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the Prophet, defended by Thompson. It's stolen. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3. Small forward. Back to Exum. Lively with a screen on Williams. Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
The Bulls trail by 16. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He finished with 51 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him with that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the lead. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. It certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Christie's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Williams misses. Dallas leading by 14. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. Lively with it. Defended by Jones. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Thompson passes to Exum. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to work off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spots when their man gets help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Pass to Williams. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting it in. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Marshall passes to Lively. Back to Marshall. Jones fields it out. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Up again. Here's the Prophet. 14 points for him. The kick out to Williams. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Jones, pass to Lively. Here's Exum. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the Prophet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dante Exum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Jones pass to Davis. Back to Jones. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Bulls trail by 9. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
Yeah, this guy is such a steady hand in the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Jones' shot is good.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Exeter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yeah, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's the Prophet, defended by Jones.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Jones from outside. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
40 seconds left in the second. Collins finds ball. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Ball no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
And trust me, when the D is slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing on it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie. Left field is not baseball, it's the basketball show.
So it's like switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Dallas Mavericks.
I love how...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan and...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Vucevic. Trey Jones is out there with Sumu. And it's the Prophet in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Here's Exum. No good on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And the basket by DeSumo. DeSumo's got 9. And here's Irving. About a minute played here in the second half. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Darren Lively.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And he drops the first. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, Davis, finish it off the line.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
The Mavericks lead by 10. Exum outside. Pass to Lively. Irving with it. Takes a three. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
It's tipped. Exum, right side. Here he goes. Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. They get it again. Lively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Exum. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And looking at the Memphis matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, through the wonders of technology, players are interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And you know, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
The Prophet has to Vucevic. Here's the Prophet. He's got 17. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket is good.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's the Prophet. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Irving, pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
See, Kyrie never hesitates as soon as he sees that open man. Boy, it is on time.
Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And Dallas with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Pass to the Prophet. Here's Buzelis. Here's the Prophet. Off target from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Fades. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to the Prophet. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Exum. And that one good. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Screen by Lively. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to. Dallas leading by 13. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Christie in at the 4. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to the Prophet. And here's Vucevic. Left side Jones. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force defensively.
Thompson passes to Jones. Back to Thompson. Jones sets a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's the Prophet. It's good. The Prophet's got 19 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. Elbow shot on the way. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one's good for 2. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
Outside Jones. Pass to the Prophet. Now Vucevic. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Irving. Here's the Prophet. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 21.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And it's the Prophet missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Exum checked in for Jones. Here's Irving. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Irving's got 32 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The Prophet pass to Jones. Pure from 3-point range.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Irving for three. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to the Prophet. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Irving against Jones. Outside Irving. Over Jones. Irving, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Jones. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Exum. Over to the wing. Lets it go. And it's the Prophet missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. Too bad, because it was a nice look.
Exum shot is off. Bulls trail by 7. Here's the Prophet. To the right side. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dallas leading by 4. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Thompson. And it's Marshall in for Christie. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Ryan.
Allie, thank you. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to the Prophet. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game. Jones against Irving. Here's Marshall. 5 on the clock. Now here's Exum. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's the Prophet. Banked it in off the glass. The Prophet's got 12 points in just the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Exum outside. Davis, the pass to Marshall. The 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Jones. Here's the Prophet. Here's Buzelis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dante Exum.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
The Prophet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Exum passes to Lively. Off target with the 3. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Fade away. And and it's the Prophet missing. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Back to Exum. Wide open. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A minute 9 left in the fourth. Irving against Jones. Irving, pass to Exum. Oh, he buried the three.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
It falls. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. 3-on-3. Here's Irving. Money.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
With the drive, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And so it's Dallas with it. Fires the three, and they'll get another chance.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Trey Jones. And it's the Prophet in at the shooting guard position. Dosunmu for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. Davis, the pass to Irving. 3-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 40 points. Here's the Prophet. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 1. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Soft touch on the glass. Irving's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's the Prophet. Discarded by Exum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Irving. Over Buzelis. Irving, no good.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Vucevic with it. on Derek Lively.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. The jump hook. Count the basket. He's got 21.
When Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's the Prophet. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Exum. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. The Sumu. Pass to the Prophet. Misses the 3. The Mavericks lead by 3. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's Sumu. And he makes it.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. Now here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Inside. Fades away. And it's the Prophet with a rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Now Vucevic. By Lively. To take the lead. And the basket by Sumu.
Well, just because he's a center, don't be deceived. Vucevic loves connecting with his teammates. Pretty pass.
From 11 feet away. And it's in.
And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments. We've seen him do it.
Pass to Buzelis. Sumu outside from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Outside Davis. Jones against Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, the clock is theirs to burn.
Jones, the pass to the Prophet. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Lively grabs a miss. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Irving up top, defended by Jones. Can't cash it in. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Huh?
It's official. MP was one of the best rookie seasons ever.
niya, ano dyan, nagpunta dito. Same? Same lang. Hindi ko sabihin. Yan na yung bago. Ito na talaga yung bago. Dati hindi yata dito. Oo, ito yung bago. Ito yung updated talaga ilalabas ng Poland. Hindi ate, magkaiba na. Hindi na yung dati. Kasi ang floor ng BSS dati 7, yung pinupuntan mo 6. Iba na to, updated. Hindi updated na to, pinansin. Ate, magkaiba yung DSS na. Yung hindi, wag siyang tawagan. Yan, talaga pag umuwi lang sa Pilipinas, malalaman mo. Oo, sabihin nila na hindi pwede siyang tawagan kasi maririnig niya ko lang sasabihin yung nag-briefing. Mo tatawagan siya.
Yes, sir. That's the way I made up my game. Yes, sir. That's the way I made up my game. Let's do it. We're here. We're here.
Keep it going.
Y'all ready to lose?
Yes. Easy work.
Like those kicks, MP?
There he is, man.
MP in the house.
He's about to start it up. Looking good, MP.
Yeah, be rock. You know me. You from New York, you ain't boogie. When I see you.
Ah,